Hi, my name is Sarah. I am one of the two volunteer coordinators with Pulse. I use she, her pronouns, and as will be repeated throughout the modules, if you're unsure of who the Pulse leads or current staff are for your cohort, make sure to check the Meet the Professional Staff page on Canvas. But I'm here to do video 2 of module 1, which is the definition of a peer and a peer educator. The learning goal of this video is to define a peer educator according to the CPE and Pulse definitions and expectations. So to begin, what is your definition of a peer and what is your definition of a peer educator? You can take a second by pausing this video to kind of think to yourself on your own definitions of a peer and a peer educator. So you can pause it now. So hopefully you did, and some ideas spring to mind. The working definitions of a peer and a peer educator are the following. A peer is someone who holds equal standing as you within a group. Peers are accessible to each other and they have an equal capacity to influence one another. And a peer educator are peers who maximize their knowledge and skills toward healthy decisions to influence their friends to think healthily about their lives, to make healthy or healthier choices. A report found that peers are the most potent source of information and influence on one another on campus. And to top this, people are more likely to trust individuals they regard as peers, and positive peer-to-peer interactions are associated with higher likelihood of college completion and persistence. We found this important information as important to share because it shows that our unique space as students who are trained as educators is really able to provide reliable and health-oriented information to the community around us, and we're able to become campus influencers. Here at Pulse, we utilize the CPE guidelines and the belief that the peer educator holds 5 roles in the community, and these roles are being a friend, educator, and role model, and an activist and team member. Being a friend might seem obvious, but you really have to take the time to define what being a friend really means. To us, being a friend is being available to listen, being a link for others to know resources, and being supportive and encouraging of your peers. Being an educator means teaching others. It can mean increasing their awareness of topics and openness to learning. It can mean correcting misperceptions when they've been trained on a topic, and providing resources that you're aware of on and off campus. Being a role model requires the peer to lead a life that is healthy and well-balanced regarding mental health and general well-being, leading by example and sharing stories of change and growth that they have to experience or be aware of. Being an activist for Pulse means creating positive change through leadership, establishing partnerships and networks to create unified bonds of voices for change, and striving to be an active bystander as much as possible, as long as it's safe to do so. Being a team member is the final role of a peer educator, and being a team member takes all of these individual tasks of the previous 4 roles and brings them together to note that you're part of a bigger whole. Being an active member of the team and working with your supervisors and advisors to support other members of your team. While this may seem like a great expectation on you as an individual, you may notice in reality that you already live your life in the mannerisms that align very closely with our goals as peer educators, and we look forward to seeing how you function in this role as a part of our team. Thank you.